Hey, what's up everybody and fellow metalheads? This is Dal and hope everyone is doing great. I'm here with a metal album review video, and I don't review albums too often, CDs, and something I don't like doing. It's not that I don't like doing it, I just don't think I'm the greatest at doing it. And I haven't done it for quite a while on my channel, but here I am, and the CD which I'm reviewing, the album which I'm reviewing, is from All That Remains, A War You Cannot Win. Just to show you right here, I'll show you how the album looks like. I have it myself, just to show you quickly. Show you the inside as well. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about this record. It was released. This is a sixth studio album. This is a sixth studio album from All That Remains, and it was dropped on November 6, 2012. War You Cannot Win sounds like a mix of melodic metalcore songs. Some songs have a metal sound with clean singing as well. And I really thought this was a highly underrated All That Remains album. I remember clearly in 2012 picking it up and listening to it. I got it the first day it dropped, and I was at that time I was in a really good state of mind, and I was really happy at that time. And it was a really good album. I liked it a lot. It was catchy. It was aggressive at times. It was uplifting. A bit more mainstream, I would say, for All That Remains taste. But it had All That Remains feeling to it, and the drumming was incredible in the album. So yeah, I remember getting in 2012, and it didn't get the greatest feedback from the fan base. I mean, from the All That Remains fan base. There were some people who really liked it. A lot of people didn't like it. I thought in the beginning I was kind of mixed on it, but it grew on me pretty good. And for a while I stopped listening to it for a long while. Now just recently I started listening to it again, and it's just hitting me more, the melodies, and I'm appreciating more and more the more and more I listen to it now. Analyzing the music better, I'm interpreting it better. So yeah, the drumming on the record is very tight with great metal double kick drum patterns. Also there are breakdowns in some songs with thrash metal elements. So yeah, Jason Costa on the drums here. Fantastic work he did on this record. His drumming sounds a bit, I would say, kind of like metalcore thrash metal like, with breakdowns and a lot of crazy stuff. But he was really good on this album. I enjoyed it. I really liked the drumming on this album. It was well produced and well mixed also. And yeah, at the same time, the record sounds catchy and exciting. It's a more mainstream sound that All That Remains were looking for in this record, to be more radio friendly, and they achieved that, while at the same time staying true to their roots and their old fan base. And another quick exciting note, or quick fact, interesting fact to add, this album was produced by Killswitch Engage guitarist Adam Dukowitz, or whatever his name is. Sorry if I don't Dukowitz, if I didn't pronounce his name right. Yeah, so well polished album, great music, and I find this to be one of All That Remains' most underrated albums, because there are some hidden gems in here. There's some really good things going on, and it's good music. I mean, it's actually good music. It's not that bad. It's listenable. It's good music. So yeah, I'll talk to you a little bit about some songs instead. I'll tell you my favorite songs from the album. My 3 favorite songs. So Down Through the Ages, the intro song. I love that song very much. It builds up great. Has great progression. Amazing song. Another favorite song I like is What If I Was Nothing, and that's something that All That Remains never did as musicians. That was one of their most unique songs. They took a risk with that ballad, singing softly and passionately. It's like a love song kind of, or I guess it's like a love song. I'm not too sure. That's what I think it is at least, and has great emotions and evokes. For a love song, it's not so soft. It's pretty, I wouldn't say heavy, but it maintains some strong elements from old All That Remains, that emotion, that passion. So yeah, What If I Was Nothing, and that song got really popular on YouTube. It attracted a lot of different fans to All That Remains. I mean, a different fan base to All That Remains. They attracted a much wider audience with that song, and it got really popular on YouTube. A lot of people like it. I know some people who listen to hip hop and stuff, and they like it too, and they thought it was an amazing song. So I know people who don't even listen to metal and they like it. So yeah, Not Fading is another one of my top. Not Fading is another song That's my favorite from the album. That's probably part of this top 3. So yeah, Not Fading. It's a great metalcore song. Has breakdowns, I think. Really good drumming. It's heavy at times. Clean singing. It's also in some ways, I guess, like a love song, or I'm not too sure, but or emotional song or something like that. But yeah, and another song to mention, track 11 off the record, is Calculating Loneliness, and that's an instrumental. I thought that instrumental was just amazing. I mean, that's just talk about the song, it stands out as well. It's more like a guitar acoustic instrumental, but it reminds me of something from like Old In Flames or something from a really long time ago. I was listening to it more and more the last couple of days, and it just grew on me more and more. So yeah, Calculating Loneliness is another really damn good song off the album. They're all great songs. So yeah, if you're new to ATR, you know, this could be a good album to start with, because it's not the most aggressive, it's not their most heaviest. It did attract a lot of people from outside the metal fan base. So yeah, A War You Cannot Win is a great album to get into ATR. Another great album I would say is For We Are Many, or Fall of Ideals. But we're speaking here about A War You Cannot Win. So yeah, what would I give this album a rating out of 10? You know, I was thinking about it for a while, and came to the conclusion I probably give this album a 6.5 out of 10. That's my final record. I mean, that's not my final record. That's my final review for it, my final rating. So I give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's a good fluid album, but sometimes it could go, some songs can be from one extreme to another, or the theme from one song is different from the next theme to the next song. I mean, there'd be big differences, but I'm not too sure. You know, it's a really good sounding album. It's not their most metal album, but it definitely attracts a more mainstream audience. It has some hidden gems, like I said. The drumming is amazing, and the singing is really good. You know, Phil is a really great singer. He can do harsh singing, vocals, gutturals, he can do all that crazy stuff. So overall, a well-produced album, and Adam Dukowitz from Killswitch Engage is the one who mixed it, and I guess he did the audio engineering work, and it came out pretty damn fantastic. I really like the production of this album. So yeah, I give this album a 6.5 out of 10. I think that's fair, I'm not too sure. Let me know where this album stands on your list and what you think of it. And if you haven't heard it, please check it out and let me know what you think. So I hope you enjoyed this video, everybody, and stay metal. This is Dalman signing out. Bye bye!